Hello, welcome to the Wisdom English classes for the students of class 10. Here, students, already we have discussed the summary and the poem with explanation, A Tiger in a Zoo, and now in this part, we will try to find out the poetic or literary devices used in this poem. So let us start with the rhyme scheme. And the first stripes cage quite raise, cage raise. So A B C B, A B C B, A B C B. The same A B C B rhyme scheme continues in the whole poem. So the rhyme scheme of the poem is A B C B. And now personification. He stalks, the very first sentence, first line of the poem. He stalks in his vivid stripes. So he here the tiger is personified, because the poet refers tiger as he stalks. So personification is another literary device. And then there is a metaphor also, because it reads on pads of velvet, white in his white rays. So pads of velvet. So his paws of the tigers here are compared with velvet. So the poetic devices used here is metaphor. And now there are some examples of enjambment. You can see some of the line that continues to next line without any pause or punctuation marks. So enjambment is also there. And next, alliteration. The example of alliteration we can also see here. The words like pump, pass, the repetition of paw sound, behind bars, repetition of bow sound, he hears, repetition of haw sound. So alliteration is also used here. And then there is also imagery. Images we can feel, we can imagine some of the images, like lurking in shadow. The poet says when the tiger is free in his natural habitat, so he can hide himself in long grasses, lurking in shadow and waiting for its prey near a water hole. So here lurking in shadow, it creates images, so imagery is also used. And now onomatopoeic words is also there, means sound words, like snarling near the villages, terrorizing the village people. The tiger is snarling at the jungle's edge. So he should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge. So snarling, it's a sound word. So the poetic devices or literary devices here, onomatopoeia. Thank you. These are some of the poetic devices we discussed in this poem.